I was like, what the hell? Where's this guy going?
Mark's didn't hit the live at 11:30. I'm hanging off camera, making sure he doesn't turn on the camera while I'm sitting here. I wanted to have my grand entrance because we've got a grand show going on. Sorry for the delay, guys. Happy Wednesday. Hump day, huh? You tell your wife that?
I never used that. I just remembered as you pause for so long before saying something. No, I never used that. But yeah, happy Wednesday.
It's hump day. Last week was a real bummer of a live stream. We got a little bit too dark, I think. So this time we're bringing back the fun, bringing back the energy, and talking a little bit of fun stuff going on. So despite it being blue in the background, I am not feeling blue today. Maybe a little, but we'll talk about that. And how you feeling, Carlos?
I'm a little bit under the weather, but yeah, feeling good, man. Looking forward to this. I love this Wednesday, our live stream. So really looking forward to it. See where this is going to take us today.
What do you put us little? Can you put us in the corner? I want to show off that the thumbnail or the wallpaper, the background. What do you?
So,
we just get kicked off. Now look who's on top. I'm on top now.
Oh, you wish.
I'm never on top. I'm the bottom, huh? It's weird with me up top. Why am I right? Aren't you normally on top?
Or am I? I'm not that lazy, so always on top.
I thought the wallpaper was going to be you in like 5 years. I think if you grew your hair and beard out, you'd look like that dude.
Show me that again, Marks. Go on. Let's see it again for everyone. Be honest, I can't remember his name, but
yeah, you just need some tattoos. Now look who's back to being on bottom.
Yeah,
you're on top, man.
Always on top.
I'm not always on top, apparently.
Eric's on top. Damn. There's no more. He's been taken down to the bottom again.
I feel like I'm holding everything up, man. I feel like I'm the support of this.
Yeah, true. Very true. Yeah, you
like the new colors? Do you like the blue?
I mean, yeah. Blue is kind of used to be my favorite color as a kid, so I like blue.
Yeah. Marks, when you see some comments, let's highlight them. Let's get some comments highlighted on the stream as they come in. We may not respond to all of them, but it's good to see them pop up there. So we got a little bit of Noah. We're going to have a little bit more engagement with our audience today with you guys. Good to see some regs in here. DDR Punk. Got me thinking about the Alliance a little bit. The stream, if you haven't figured it out, one of us, either me or Carlos, was a professional athlete in our past life. So throw in the comments who you think it was. Do you think I was the professional athlete? Or do you think Carlos was a professional athlete? We'll let you know in a little bit. I'm excited for today. If you're new to the stream, you don't know. We start off with some viral videos. Hopefully we got some viral videos. We will see what picks we have. So throw us your picks, who you think is the pro athlete, and then let's watch some viral videos. I guess I got to read it. I said I don't want to get run for this. I said I don't fucking get run for this. I said I don't want to get rung up for this shit. Bill, what the fuck is going on? I don't know where the audio is. Do you have the audio?
Yeah, I couldn't read the beginning because I wasn't sure we had to read it. I was trying and I couldn't.
Well,
Um,
I told Marks to get some John Boy. So I don't know if anyone knows John Boy. You probably
I
don't
do.
because you're not into
I
baseball.
do not. I do not.
What do you want me to do at this point? You want me to run you? He says, no, I don't want to get run for this shit. And he says, okay, you got it. You're out of here. If you're really, and the catcher's reaction is great. You're like, what? I said, I don't want to get run for this shit. What? I said, I don't want to fucking get run for this. I said, I don't want to get run for this shit. Bill, what the fuck is going on? I was going to walk back. Oh, that's crazy. Bill, I said, I don't want to get run for this shit. I heard you say you wanted to get run. No. Why would I want to get run? The fans have a beat.
So
What do you want me?
So for those who don't know, John Boy is like a master lip reader. So when you watch these screens, you never know what's going on between like the people yelling at each other. So he can read lips like nobody's business. And then he like translate them, and he's built this whole like empire around like, you know, these confrontations between players and coaches and umpires. Yeah. And so that one's pretty funny because I guess the ump was asking him if he wanted to get kicked out or not, because sometimes like the coaches want to like fire up the players or, you know, like fire up the fans or something like that, intentionally get kicked out. And it looks like he got mishold. So I don't know. Baseball is a hard sport to watch, but interesting sport to follow.
Yeah, I've tried to watch it once when he plays it on TV. It's just a little bit. If you don't really know all the rules, it's hard, I suppose. At least for me, it's like cricket. Like here in the UK, a lot of people love the cricket. I just think it's boring as well, but I think because I don't understand it. Right. Anyway, next video.
So start watching John Boy, is what I'm saying. He'll do some highlights of other sports too, especially in the off season.
Yeah, that I've never seen this. I would have liked to watch this. This must have been hilarious because they never do them mic'd up, so they must have been all them noises. Do
you follow tennis?
I like tennis. Yeah, I watch a few of the tournaments, mostly Wimbledon.
Who do you think is the GOAT?
I mean, at the moment, looks
not
like
at the moment.
Well, for me, always been Federer, really. But I think Djokovic is going to be the next GOAT, looks like.
Yeah.
I mean, Federer is something amazing. Nadal, too, yeah. I mean, there's been a lot of GOATs throughout the years, but I think the GOAT of the GOATs in tennis, it's just Federer. See, for such a long period of time, he was so flawless, man. And the way he played tennis, there was no one like him. Apart from now, Greek guy, Tsitsipas, he kind of plays the similar way, but not as good. It's just such a different way of playing tennis. Beautiful tennis.
When I grew up, Pete Sampras was that guy that was going to be the GOAT, and he broke all sorts of records. And then Federer came in and just demolished all of them. And it almost seemed like unattainable what Federer did. And the fact that like Novak is passing him blows my mind.
Yeah, like, it's crazy.
Like, is anyone ever? I mean, you always wonder, like, is anyone ever going to surpass what Djokovic has done?
I mean, records are there to be broken. There's like it's like in football, man. Cristiano Ronaldo has.
But there's some records that like will never be broken. I think, like in baseball.
But they dare to be broken.
Yeah, but I think they're like Cal Ripken Jr. played like 9,000 consecutive games, like without an injury. Yeah, like like something
All right,
unreal.
that's gonna be very hard.
So there's just like, the records of longevity, I think, are the most impressive ones. Like,
Yeah,
maybe someone could get 8 World Cups or whatever in 8 years. I'm conflating this, but it's U.S. Opens or something. They could win 8
yeah,
consecutive U.S. Opens, but to like do something for so long just kind of blows my mind.
yeah,
And he's still going too, man. He just won his gold medal.
yeah. He's. I think he got injured. He had his knee. But yeah, he still go. He still can win a lot more Grand Slams. He lost again at Wimbledon 2 years in a row now, which is a bit weird. But we'll see.
He
That
can
new
still,
kid, Carlos Alcaraz, looks good.
yeah. Well,
New
he can
Spanish
still smack some balls around.
bash.
You're the basher. He's the smacker.
He's the Joker.
Yeah.
All
Play
right,
some
next
jokes
one.
with his balls. Yeah.
Basketball.
Squeaky shoes.
I love this game.
Josh Hart has to worry about the contact. Hart just lost the bat. Oh, and then put it into his own chin as he slammed the ball to the ground.
Wow.
I always get the feeling like James Harden's a bit of a grump.
Yeah.
Do you follow basketball at all?
Not so much like I used to in Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan era when I was a kid. Not so much right now, but sometimes I do watch an odd game where just flicking through a channel I'll watch it, but not crazy.
We had our star basketball player in high school. He got angry. He had a temper. He'd get hot. He'd get angry real easily, or frustrated is maybe the right way. He wasn't getting in fights or anything, but it would just be like frustrations. And then he ended up punching the wall and breaking his wrist and was like out of games that we needed him. So it's important to control your temper if you can. Got to get some of that Phil Jackson Zen stuff going on.
Yeah, but when you're you're a professional athlete, you have to control your temper, but sometimes it's just hard, man. You just see red and there you go, you lost it. And then it's too late. But I suppose he got what he deserved there. And he that's a rookie move, but don't look like that was in his rookie season.
No. Nah, what else we got?
CTR7. The GOAT.
Is this a goat?
Yeah, he's one of them.
My son's probably is the most expensive part in terms of my finances in my life. So it's really hard because even his barber charges over $5,000 per cut, and Junior is going to his barber every second day to stay fresh and look good when he's hanging out with his girlfriend. That's why I'm trying to save money everywhere else possible. So I even asked Georgina to cut my hair at home to save some money for Junior. He also spends a lot on clothes, jewelry, restaurants, and his girlfriends. I don't know if I will be capable to handle his expenses in future.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course not.
You gotta
This-
be.
My son's
This is proper bullshit because I've seen a few actually. Yeah, I've seen a funny one. He's talking about some coach, and he's proper giving it. That's also funny. But yeah, this is all bullshit. Obviously,
People in America, we have no idea who that guy is.
That's Cristiano Ronaldo, man. It's like the best Portuguese player in the world, arguably. Him and Messi. Top goal
He's the
scorer.
best ball juggler.
Basher.
Oh, he's a basher too.
And money's not an issue for him, and his son also earns some good money because he's already a footballer. So
his son's a footballer.
Yeah.
And is he good or not? Because I think I've seen interviews where he was talking about his son doesn't have the same fire that he had as a kid.
I think he's pushing him, so I think so. He scored the other day, like he scored 2 goals. He played before his dad. He scored 2 goals, and then his dad scored 1, and they were like really celebrating together, kind of thing. Oh my God, Eric!
She's getting on me. I was telling some jokes before I came to the office today, and she's getting on me today about some inappropriate jokes. So we got this bread called it was a Dave's Killer bread, and on the bread, the type of bread is a good seed bread. And I was like, oh, like at the fertility clinic. she did not.
I know what joke was coming when you said bread seed. Good seed.
Yeah.
Good seed. That was about the ball juggler.
Yeah.
Christian, go on.
No. We got ball jugglers. We got ball bashers, kicking balls. Yeah. We asked earlier which of the two of us have been paid professional athlete. No one has guessed yet. It's either me or Carlos. One of us at one point in our lives were professional athletes. So go ahead and let us guess. Somebody's got to guess. It's been 10 minutes. Let's get another viral video. We'll see if anyone guesses. My wife, you can't guess. That's not fair. The one person who guesses knows both of us. All right, we got some more John Boy. Let's see what's going on here.
In the 50-meter world record got obliterated by Zhuo Yingcheng in the Paris swimming games. And look at his strategy. Everyone else is splashing. He's just still as can be. His legs are motoring. His head looks like a water balloon that hasn't burst yet, but is about to burst. His torso's got to be as strong as ever. Head first into the wall. Oh. Broke the record. Finished under 30 seconds. The record for people with arms is 21 seconds. This is up the 50-meter.
Dude.
Wow.
Did he even take a proper?
That was a proper ball bash. I shouldn't joke, but that was.
I mean, I guess like how else are they going to touch the ball?
I spin with the feet. Oh man, that was.
Well, I mean, you spin with the feet, but then you lose all that time spinning.
Very true. Very true. Yes.
All right. Well, it looks like my wife is the one who won the question of who was a professional athlete. It was Carlos. We'll talk about that a little bit more. We got a couple more viral videos, don't we? Do we?
I think so.
Ivan got it right as well. Props to Ivan for also guessing. If I was put on the spot, like I'm sure that's exactly what would happen to me.
I was about to say that would probably happen to me too. I'm kind of lucky like that. That sort of stuff happens to me. That's just unlucky, man. Some people are just attracted to that sort of stuff. But that was fun.
Yeah.
I can't still over the guy who just bashed his head against the swimming pool. Oh, dude, that was fun. All right, one more.
All right, last one from John Boy.
All the entire time. So when it's in cricket, they use the same ball the entire time. So when it's hit into the crowd, they have to throw it back so they can keep using it. Now, this girl gets the ball, and this guy swipes it right out of her hand, grabs his Sharpie. He was prepped for this moment. He knew it was going to happen, signs his name onto the ball and says, here you go. I've blessed you with that ball. And the umpires were like, dude signed it. Yeah, this guy, that guy, he signed, so we can't use it. So now they have to find a ball that's of similar usage levels of that one from their little briefcase of balls. And they're all laughing about it because the fans signed the ball. And they're like, do you want it? Do you want it? You don't know. Do you know what this guy is? No. Okay. Well, we'll just get it out of here. Meanwhile, guy in the crowd is like, yeah. I signed that for you guys. No, get out of here, kid. Yeah. No, it was me. I signed that for you guys. The 50-meter world record got obliterated. In cricket, they use the same ball the entire time. So when it's
I didn't know about that. So that's another.
Why would they use just one ball?
I have no idea.
Doesn't make
It's
sense
just
to me.
weird. Yeah, it's such a
Just
weird
like,
game. I think.
get multiple balls. I mean, baseball, they go through like 40 balls a day, an inning, probably. They go through a ton of baseballs.
Yeah, you go for a lot of balls.
Boom! We got Fat Muppet Band in no time for that comment.
Oh, I didn't see it.
You didn't even see it.
No.
I saw it. All right, let's move
All
on.
right, let's go.
Quiz time.
Oh,
You got a quiz?
It's your,
Are you-
it's your turn. By the way,
My turn to start. Okay.
Yeah.
What are the top 5 most popular sports in the world?
Top 5 most popular sports in the world: soccer, American football, basketball. I'm gonna say Formula One nowadays, maybe up there. How many have I said? 4, right? American football.
You've only gotten one
soccer.
right, though.
What?
Yeah.
In the world?
Mm-hmm. Based on the
Wow.
number of fans.
I mean, that's weird. If soccer, F1, tennis won't be, man. Oh, UFC, boxing. Really? I can't think of anything that's popular, man. Swimming is boring. Gymnastics, yeah. Tennis, I don't think they have enough. Dude, I only got one out of all of that?
Yeah.
And I don't even know which one it is, you know? I have no idea. I really don't know. I thought would be like American football, soccer.
Maybe you should go to the comments. The comments seem to be helping you out.
Oh, I haven't seen anything. Cricket. Yeah, cricket.
Think about where all the people are, where the sports
Oh,
are.
yeah. India and Australia. Yeah, that's quite big. Yeah. Hockey. Nah. Yeah, I'm stuck, man. Go on, kill me.
All right. So the answers, you're right with soccer. Cricket is the second one. This one surprised me, field hockey. Apparently field hockey has 2 billion fans. Tennis, which you mentioned but you didn't agree to. And then
Wow.
volleyball is
Volleyball. Wow.
yeah. And then table tennis. Just missed the list.
I was going to say that table tennis, but I thought, no way. That is popular.
Yeah. So
Wow.
now I also did it based on the sports league and the amount of money they generate, the revenue they generate. So that could be another form of popularity if you want to give that a shot.
Say that again. Like
The sports
reading
league.
a comment.
Yeah. Which sports leagues generate the most revenue?
Sports leagues, probably the Premier League here in the UK. NFL.
Mm-hmm.
NBA.
Yeah. You got 3 of those. One of them's a tricky one.
Another one of the end, something to do with the baseball.
Yeah. All right. You're 4 for 4. The last one I think will be the hardest for you.
Something to do with hockey. No.
Maybe, kind of.
Ice hockey.
No.
No.
Hi, Jenna.
Oh, I thought she was in the comments, but she was actually here. What else we have? League. No idea.
It's not really a league, so it's kind of it's
A
more of an
sport?
organization, sports organization.
In America?
Anywhere in the world.
ATP? No. I don't know, man. Kill me. Can't think.
It just happened this summer.
Oh, Olympic Games.
Yep.
God.
There you go. So it goes football.
What's the order? Oh, yeah,
So
there
the
you
order
go.
is NFL, MLB, Major League Baseball, Olympic Games, NBA, National Basketball, and English Premier League.
Wow.
And then it gets into the NHL and FIFA World Cup after that.
God, if you
Formula One is right at the bottom, number 10 of that. So
yeah. They only now picking up, really.
what quiz you got for me?
Mine is simpler, I suppose.
It was a good quiz. Got you thinking.
Yeah. Thanks for that. So, I mean, I've got 10, but I just need 5 from you. 5 of the top 10 promising NFL players of any time whose career ended prematurely. In any
NFL?
order.
Yeah.
Yes,
so there's.
I went American just for you because no point of
Okay.
going Premier League.
There's a Kajana Carter out of Penn State. Here's one of the best running backs. There's Protho. Was a wide receiver out of Alabama, regarded as one of the best wide receivers. His injury stopped him.
I don't have any of those two on my list, to be honest.
Well, I would consider like Barry Sanders up there. He had a number of years left to play. Megatron is another guy. Calvin Johnson, whose career was shorter than I think it could have been. I don't know. It's tough because it's like, how do you know? Is it based on like pure potential, or was it based on Marcus Lattimore? He's a guy running back out of South Carolina. I don't know. What do you got? Like, who are the people you got?
I mean,
this is a tough one because there's literally like thousands of football players.
Yeah. So I've got Bo Jackson, running back. Yeah. So got Gale Sayers, another running back.
Okay.
Got Andrew Luck, quarterback, retired at the age of 29, like mental and a few other injuries. I don't know who this guy is. Sterling Sharp.
Sterling Sharp.
Sharpie could be.
Yeah. Sterling Sharp went to University of South Carolina, where I went to school. He's also
Terrell Davis, Patrick Willis, Robert Smith, Jake Locker, Chris Borland, and Javon Walker. That was my 10.
Okay. I don't know who those other people are.
I know
some of them are, but
yeah, some of these guys didn't even play a full season, one season. Crazy.
It's football's a tough sport. Like, I think, like Brett Favre, we talk about records that will never be broken. He has like the consecutive start in the NFL record. He didn't miss a game for like 13 seasons or something like that. It's just, I don't know how your body can handle the punishment of the NFL. It is such an intense game. Absolutely intense. So
Imagine
violent.
you and myself playing either American football or rugby. I can't think of myself playing rugby, man.
I feel like rugby's a tough sport, but I don't feel like it's as violent. Like violent sports, I consider like UFC is certainly a violent sport. Boxing, violent sport. Football, a violent sport. Hockey can be.
Rugby's violent, man.
Rugby, you think so?
Yeah.
It's more like wrestling, though, right? I want to call wrestling a violent sport.
Oh, they ram each other as well. Maybe not as much as like in American football because there's not as much protection, but they do.
Yeah.
Sometimes really ram.
I feel like they're good proper tackles.
Yeah. I would break. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't play rugby. Look, I'm built. I'm not built to be a rugby player.
You could play tennis.
I don't even know if I got
volleyball. That was kind of the first sport I played professionally. Was nice.
You got paid to play volleyball?
I didn't get paid because I was too young, but we went to the nationals and stuff like that. That was fun. Yeah. It's a very popular sport in Portugal, so there's a lot of good players. But football was really what I wanted to play anyway.
Well, before we get into our topic, let's do some Beardbrand updates. What's going on? Some people in the Alliance have been asking about our utility bars. They've been out of stock a while. We got back in stock for them, and then we sold out immediately again. On Friday, we are expecting the Temple Smoke and Old Money utility bars to be back in stock. And then we are expecting on Monday our Tree Ranger utility bars to be back in stock. Keep in mind that, well, not keep in mind, some behind the scenes information. FedEx lost our fragrance that we were shipping to our soap manufacturer. So the Tree Ranger order is actually smaller than the other two. So we might expect Tree Ranger to go to stock. If you're a Tree Ranger guy, definitely don't wait when those come back in stock for the utility bars because there's a good chance they could be out of stock again. But we'll get those produced again. Our warehouse, for those who haven't been following us, we moved from our Texas warehouse to a Milwaukee warehouse. The Milwaukee warehouse was not a good fit for us. We're back in operations in a Texas warehouse. If you've ordered from us within the past week or so, we'll have noticed that our packaging is back to our standards that we've set over the past 10 years, shipping quickly and shipping nicely with nice materials and well-protected packaging. So excited that that's going. We are expecting the rest of our products to arrive by the end of next week. That's being shipped from our the former Milwaukee warehouse to our Texas. So by the end of next week, we should have everything back in stock. That will be nice. And then the other thing I got here is, in my opinion, whoop. You all right? What is that? You got a cat meowing in the background?
No. My cat's not here.
This is Temple Smoke deodorant. This, of course, is not the final packaging in terms of the label, but it is the final packaging in terms of the bottle and the pump sprayer. This is the best natural aluminum-free deodorant that's ever been created, in my opinion. This thing is bonkers good. And we had to go through a couple iterations with our manufacturer to make sure we got it right. It's right. The sprayer works great. You can really I don't want to spray my water, but Let's see if you can see this or not. This is the sprayer we chose. You'll keep it to, from your skin, you'll want to be about like an inch. Yeah. Of course, the little tube is.
Can't see it really
You can't
because
see
of
it.
the light. Yeah.
But the good thing with our deodorant, I got it on my hands. Like, it doesn't matter if you get it on your clothes. So it's not going to leave like white marks. Like, I can literally spray my shirt directly and it's not going to stain. So most deodorants out on the marketplace, they're going to leave a white mark, or if they got charcoal in it, they're going to leave a gray mark. And with our stuff, just spray it on and then it doesn't leave a stain. So super excited. We'll be launching that in the coming months. So keep peeled for that. And then we have also officially placed our order. We send a bunch of money over to the manufacturer to produce these utility trimmers. So the utility trimmers are happening. If you haven't pre-ordered it, I recommend you do that because we do have a pre-order price that when they come in stock, we will remove that pre-order price and it will be sold at a full amount. So head over to beardbrand.com, get yourself a utility trimmer. And I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot more stuff going on at Beardbrand that I could talk about. But you got anything, Ball Basher?
I think that's enough information for today about Beardbrand.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh man, we're working on some new fragrances, but we mentioned that the last couple of weeks anyway. And until there's more stuff in the background, behind the scenes, I suppose. But no.
Yeah, can't tell everything. Can't tell everything.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for the deodorant and the trimmer to get my hands on those ASAP.
I want to do a body odor video. I think I could do a good body odor video talking about ways to cut body odor. Obviously, deodorant, but you use a trimmer, use a deodorant, and use some good bar soaps. But also what you eat and stuff like that, I think affects your body odor.
What you eat, what you drink.
And like understanding of like how body odor happens. Like it's from bacteria feeding on your sweat. So, creating an environment that stinky bacteria does not like, but normal bacteria that doesn't stink can go. So anyways, let's talk about hobbies. Let's talk about having fun. Let's talk about tell our viewers in the channel. Talk about how great of a pro athlete you were. You're the best.
Yeah, I wish. I mean, yeah, when I was a kid, I used to play football, soccer, as you guys say in America, for my local club in my town. But then I got scouted to a bigger club with a friend, and his dad used to take us 3 times a week. 4 times a week. 4 times a week, 3 training and 1 game. He used to take us. Yeah, it was really good fun, man. I thought I was gonna, buy my mom a house. What happened to you, man?
Drinking water apparently is not one of my skill sets.
One of the simplest things in life. You can't master. Yeah, dude. So look, when I was a kid, I was involved in a lot of sports. I played volleyball, I played basketball, I played pretty much everything. I think the two main ones that I was really good at was volleyball and football, soccer, for sure. I could have played, I think, either professionally. I chose football in the end to go really into it. And I remember, man, as a kid, this was one of the traits. It kind of still happens when I play now, but I used to go home and my mom would go, I was complaining all the time, pain here, pain there, I'm tired. And my mind, well, no pain, no gain. And always, you just got to stop, you're just doing everything, And then I was like, one day I'm going to buy this big house, like really crazy. I had that was my goal. I wanted to really make it to the top of the football. But yeah, so I didn't make it to the top. I did play professional with my friend for that football club. My friend made it to the top league. He played for Porto, José Bocingo, and then played here in the Premier League. He played for the Portuguese national team. He played for Chelsea, and he played for the national team. So he made it to the top, like proper. I'm happy for him, especially because
Did he get a house?
he's got a few, I suppose. He's made a few million.
You still stay in touch with him?
Not really. No, I don't even know if he's back in our hometown. If he lives in Porto, no, I haven't spoken to him in many years. I think I've seen something on Facebook. I think he's back in, or he was at least for a little bit back in my hometown. But he wasn't born in my hometown. He was born in Africa, and then his mom and dad moved to. His dad is from my hometown, and then moved back, and that's we met at primary school, and we just love to play football. And yeah,
were you better than him as a kid, or was he always better than you?
I mean, he was such a great player, but we had different skills, very different skills. It's hard to say because he made it to right back and he used to play up front too. And I made it to midfield and I used to play up front. So I don't know. In terms of position, I think I prefer mine. But it was better, I'll say him because he made it.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, what I want to know is like, did he have like this killer instinct in him to just play and grind and like train and like
he definitely had it because he had two older brothers. They also made a pro, but not to top league, like not to top clubs either, like he did. He had determination for sure. He had not like ambition we all had, but he really had more determination, I think, than most.
Like in being around him, what would you say like set him apart that allowed him to achieve that type of athletic success?
Not going out, not drinking, not doing drugs, girls. I don't think he really cared back then. Like I was exactly the opposite. It was like I would turn up after a session to training, or maybe I'd smoked a few joints and stuff like that. I'll turn up for the Sunday or Saturday game. I've probably gone out with my friends, had no sleep, had a few drinks and a few joints. I wouldn't drink that much back then, but like I would have had a few drinks, and a few joints. Joints was more my thing back then, and girls. And I'll turn up, and obviously you don't perform as well as you if you're normal in your normal state like he was. And I think that is the difference. And who knows? Maybe I would have not made it. I don't know, but I truly believe I would have made it to the top like he did, and a few other of my friends if we chose different, if we were more strict with the drinking, the partying, the girls, and all that stuff. When you're a teenager,
would the coaches tell you to get your shit together, or?
Of course, I got slapped by a coach once.
Oh.
Yeah, he got two of us. He put both of us together, like side by side, like this, and it was so funny because the way he slapped was "Papa, Papa," like both at the same time. I was more amazed how he did it than the pain. I was like, just how the hell did this guy just did this? Than actually the pain. I actually found it funny. But yeah, me and Miguel, we both got put together in that row and got slapped because we turned up like hangover, like proper. I mean, you could tell we'd not had any sleep, and that was the main issue. And then in the end, I just got too stuck in a drug addiction. And
did they cut you? Is that you quit, or did they drop you?
I quit. I stopped turning up. I was I started getting stuck into drug addiction back then. That's when I was like, oh, I can't be bothered to go to all these trainings. So I'll miss one, then go another, and then I was just slowly drop. No, I never went.
And they don't do like drug testing? in those leagues?
No, not back then. No, this is
Yeah.
1995, 96. No, yeah, no, they didn't do any of that. But his dad was funny because it was funny. No, I mean, it was good. His dad was still trying to get me going. Um, he tried to beep the car down my house, but I'll never come out. I pretended I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Still tried to pick me up, so that was good, man. Yeah, look, I is what it is. It's probably one of my biggest regrets is not giving it a proper go. But then again, I am who I am today because of everything that happened to me. I'm not a millionaire because of sport. Well, I'm not a millionaire anyway, but definitely not because of sport. But life's not that bad. So.
Yeah, you got a beautiful wife, a beautiful kid,
Yeah,
couple of beautiful kids.
kids.
And,
Yeah, yeah.
So, well, I think now that we kind of told that story, I wanted this to be about like hobbies and finding your hobby as an adult. What kind of sports to look for. Who's the guy with the beard? Both of us. We both got beards. And like, what are you doing? Like, so you had a masturbation injury recently, so you can no longer go to your masturbation events.
I won. I got the cup.
You went lip wristed. You were on the bottom for a period of time.
Yeah. Well, apart from that hobby, I still play football. I love football, and that's really how I broke my wrist. It's a shame because I've been playing football Tuesday nights, like after work. I go and play football, and just with friends, and I really been enjoy it. But I stopped playing. That's only like 5-a-side, like 5 against 5. I stopped playing the 11 against 11 on a proper league on a Sunday 2 years ago because I was getting a few injuries, like snap tendons on my feet, as you know. And yeah, it was not fair because Jenna sometimes wants to visit family on the weekend, and I wouldn't go because I had to play on a Sunday. And yeah, so I like all the injuries just made me think I gotta stop, man, and just find something a bit slower, which I found was the Tuesday evening things.
So the Tuesday thing, it's still soccer. It's just more chill.
It's soccer, but it's just friends. It's nothing serious. Like obviously, people are competitive. You're competitive, so when you play with your friends, you're still competitive. But
right. So that's what I was going to ask. Is like, can you turn it off enough to not get injured?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, we try not to. We're there to play, have fun, not to kill each other. So you're still competitive, but not to kill each other. So yeah, I didn't get no injuries there. Yeah, 5-a-side just and it was fun. It was like perfect thing. In the evening I'll come home, shower, eat, have some time with Jenna and stuff, and now River
have some time with Jenna.
Spend some time with Jenna. Yeah, so it was a good hobby because it's in my blood. I love football. It's just and then anyway, 2 years without playing seriously. I went and trained with because in the summer where we play this Tuesday night thing closes for the summer holiday for the kids because we play in the school. So I went and trained with my old team, Sunday League team, and they had quite a few training with them, and then they had a few friendlies. I played one, and I felt really good, and everyone was like, "Man, this is what we were missing, man." We thought we had a good midfielder, but definitely missing, and I was like, "Oh, this is good. It's good to hear this, man. I still got it, 40 years old." It's like, and I felt really good playing, man. Really strong, really sharp, felt like I've not been 2 years away, really. Been playing very often. But so anyway, I played the second game, and it was a really good game. I was playing really well again. And I just went for this ball, man, running at full speed. I got there, and this guy just comes sliding. And as I got to the ball, he caught me on my leg. And it's just bad luck because I've had loads of those tackles and nothing ever happened. I just felt so bad on the wrist. And as soon as I fell, I heard it and I felt it. And I'm like, oh, I just sat. I sat down with my arm like resting on my leg, on my thigh. And everyone was trying to pick me up under my arms. I was like, oh, no, leave me. I broke my wrist. I was like, I knew it straight away.
Yeah.
And I was in the hospital and all that. I was upset for a lot of reasons. I was thinking, fuck, I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't do that. Like, the whole scenario of negativity. And the other one was like, Jenna, man, she's going to kill me now because every time I play 11-a-side football, I get injured. Like, there was when I did my tendon, I couldn't walk for like weeks and weeks. And it took like over a year to recover one of those injuries. And like, we couldn't walk the dogs. Jenna had to walk the dogs on her own. And now we go a kid and I broke my wrist.
At least you can still play soccer with a broken wrist, right?
No.
Or do they not recommend it? No.
No, I can't play. No,
Yeah,
I don't even want to risk it.
Yeah.
No.
So any other hobby that you're into?
Yeah, I mean, Lego. I like Lego. I like to build some Lego stuff. I'm more into the car situation on Legos or something very.
There's what are they called? Like speed modders or speed builders or something. I ended up on this one YouTube channel, and they essentially just build like custom cars, and like some of these things are just like absolutely beautiful. Old Aston Martin, little what are they, 6 wide or 8 wide? I think they're 6 wides. But
yeah, I saw McLaren. They built the other day McLaren, but he actually had an engine and ran as full-size car. It was crazy. Have you seen that one?
No. I mean, like, those are cool. Like, I admire those. I think it's got to be incredibly hard to do, but it seems so inaccessible to me to ever consider building something like that. But to build like a little
more than one person takes more than one person.
But to build like a little, I don't know, like we posted it on the Slack channel. I got one of those, like, it was just a 3-in-1 set.
Yeah.
And then I kind of like branching off and building something unique, but sometimes it's hard to get that inspiration. Like when you have a white sheet of paper, like, what do I create, But you like just building standard sets?
Yeah, I like the standard sets, but with more pieces, like the cars. I like, I've got a few little Porsches. I got a Lamborghini down there that I haven't done yet. Someone gave me as a present.
There's a cool G-Wagon one that I wanted to get.
G-Wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Q-Wagon or G-Wagon? What's a Q-Wagon?
No, G-Wagon. I said G-Wagon.
I thought you said Q-Wagon at first. G-Wagon, okay, gotcha. Mercedes, yeah. That would be an interesting one, I suppose. Yeah. What other hobbies I've got? I like driving.
Yeah.
Which I can't now either. I like drive Porsches, not just mine. I actually don't track mine, but I haven't done it in a while because a few various reasons. But yeah, I'd like to go to the track. You can do a Porsche experience, or you can actually rent from another company. I like that. I mean, I actually like walking. Believe it or not, that's one of our, like, walking the dogs. I like when Jen and I go for our massive walks with the dogs. I love that, man. It's just when it's like this today, you can't see, but it's like shit, rain, dark, gray. Makes things harder. But yeah, I like that sort of stuff.
We'll get you to Texas one of these years.
Family time. I like that. That's one of my hobbies. But sports-wise, at the moment, really, I don't do anything else apart from, well, I don't do anything at the moment. But when I'm gym, I was enjoying the gym a lot before the my kids.
Is gym do you bash Jim's balls or what?
No, I haven't touched the balls in the gym actually. just,
You haven't
just
touched
wait. No,
the
just wait.
gym balls.
Just bash the weights. Yeah, yeah. I was enjoying the gym. I was enjoying the gym, and I want to get back. I know I can't really lift, but I can probably do some leg stuff and some cardio. So I'm hoping to next week go back and get at least an half an hour in there or so, to an hour maybe.
My, as you know, but I don't know if all the viewers know, like rowing is my sport. That's something I keep pretty competitive. I took about a year and a half off. And that's kind of been the thing is like, I'll do it pretty intensely for a while. And then, like burn out or work too hard or like I do competitive rowing. So we go to regattas and we'll have races. And it's a very physically challenging sport. But I just started rowing again a couple weeks ago. So it's been nice to get back in the boat. Posted some photos up on or videos up on my X feed. We got a good club, a lot of young guys, and they're fast.
Sounds so weird when you say my ex feed. It's like you're talking about your ex.
Yeah.
Ex.
My Twitter feed. But shall we get into the Q&As? It's Q&A time. We got some regs in here. Greg, good to see you, Greg.
Greg Turbeville, what's up?
Yeah, man. He's for those who don't know, Greg's been on the channel. Was it 2 or 3 times?
I don't know, a few times.
And he gets the coolest hairstyle transformations, like the flat top mullet. It's a classic. I'm headed to South Carolina for the Ole Miss game. I don't know if you're going to that one, Greg, but if you are, I'll try to find you tailgating. We got some questions. Aquila was asking, Carlos, what's your secret of your hairs and beard? Watch some beard. Watch some beard. Yeah, watch your videos. You gotta.
Yeah, there's no secret. I've made a lot of videos on this channel, so there's no secret, man. I made a video recently on how I keep the beard as it is. So there is no secret. Yeah, I'll recommend you go through the channel, watch some of our videos. Myself, Eric, Greg. A lot of information about hair and beard. Thanks for asking, man.
We got Christian. I don't know what he's saying. Cheers from Italy, old wise lion. World is doomed. Better move in the wood and get a Ducati. Are you a motorcycle guy?
Motorcycles are very popular in Portugal, and all my friends do, and not me. I'm a car guy. I like motorcycles, but not for me. I prefer a car.
The only time
I like to go fast, but slightly more protected.
I could do off-road motorcycles, like some trails where I know there's no cars.
Dirt bike, yeah.
And then if I eat it, it'll probably be painful, but it probably will hopefully knock on wood wouldn't kill me. But
yeah,
I don't like going fast, especially not on a motorcycle like that.
Yeah, my brother was a dirt bike guy. Well, and my younger brothers as well. Rui was also, he liked go fast, and he had a massive accident. We thought we were going to lose him too, but he actually made it. He was in hospital for a long time. No, that was not off-road, but Tiago's more off-road than Rui, but they both did. But no, he was, I don't remember the motorbike, fast motorbike. He got in a crash, I think on the highway or something like that, Portuguese highway.
Yeah. Yeah, I would just get something like a Triumph Scrambler or something like that.
Nice. Those are nice.
Where it's not like you're not really going fast, you're not doing any tricks. It's just kind of like, like overlanding on a motorcycle would be.
You're just being Steve McQueen. That's all.
Is that what he does?
Steve McQueen.
Yeah.
You don't remember Steve McQueen?
No, he's not.
In the movie with this Triumph. Steve McQueen. He's dead, but yeah, he was an American actor.
Oh, he's American?
Yeah. Go on.
I know he's like associated with like Belstaff or
Triumph.
Or is it Triumph?
Yeah. Steve McQueen and Barbara, they all do collections about Steve McQueen.
Yeah.
Barbara does it. Yeah.
All right. KB Wicklow, do you have any recommendations for those with curly hair and how to maintain it? A routine? I would say with curly hair, you either got to go real short or longer, don't you think?
Yeah.
Because like that middle length is probably going to be kind of weird as the curls.
I mean, the popular thing is one we tried to do the other day is it depends how curly it is, but short on the sides and slightly bit, almost like noodle hair on the top, but not quite like Lando Norris. That's what I was looking for. If anyone's familiar with F1 driving the Lando Norris, he has kind of curly hair, and he's got a cool hairstyle. So for curly hair, but yeah, I agree with Eric. Short or long, if that's what Eric said.
Yeah. Hey, find a barber who's really familiar and comfortable with curly hair would be my other thing. Is like a lot of barbers don't understand how they bounce back. They'll cut it too short. So having a barber who has a lot of experience and of course curly hair, there's a lot of different ways to have curly hair. There's super tight curls, there's more big curls, there's kind of like super wavy, like textured hair. It's hard to give you specific advice without knowing what your hair is. But all right, man, what else we got? This is gibberish. I want to ask if you guys go through the process of choot chatna. It makes sense for you?
Not for me.
And
I was
then,
trying to think what the hell is
nah,
that?
man, BT cha gay e tumto blackface. I have no idea. Did I just say something bad? Like I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know, dude.
All right, let's wrap it up. Anything else?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
Just wish everyone a happy Wednesday. Hasta la
It'll
vista.
have more fun this time. We'll bring the positivity back next week. As always, thanks for watching. Cheers. Keep on growing.
Hasta la vista.